1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, McFly, what do you think you're doing? Hey, I'm talking to you, McFly, you Irish bug.
Drink a beer! Your rent's due, motherfucker! Are you conscious?
You think I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in this slop house?
Fuck you! Fuck you! And fuck you! Who's next?
And our very special guest tonight, back from the fucking ER, is Chi-Chi's.
Your leg looks fucked up, man.
I might not really walk right.
Why do you have pubic hair on your leg?
That's just from anal sex. I don't know.
We still like you.
Bottle of rum is gone.
Just leave it up to Viagra. Say shit that doesn't need to be said, dude.
Nothing but fucking drama the whole time.
Welcome back, all loyal listeners and haters alike. And anyone else that is fucking happy we're past the election and we
Fucking
now
A.
have Trump in the White House, motherfucker.
President Trump.
President motherfucking Donald Trump, dude. Man, it's going to be so much fun for the next 4 years. If nothing else, at least it'll just be entertaining.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
The hell is that? Some homeless guy running through the trash?
Probably. It looks like a homeless dude anyhow.
Oh, no, that's my roommate.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Basically homeless. That's Machete. Tonight is Monday night, November 14th, 2016. I am Tim Snaggles.
I am the Irish car wreck.
And this is 6.
In 60.
Over here on my left, currently contemplating how old of a woman he can get to grind on him, is DJ Smite.
87. Yeah.
Running the timer and the dingy bell and trying feverishly to turn himself into a pirate by downing rum is my buddy Viagra.
What's going on, everybody?
Not just any fucking rum either. That's Admiral
It's
Nelson,
the Admiral.
baby.
Hey, don't
Was
fucking
there-
judge me.
Was there Chinese pirates on?
I think there were.
No, they were slaves, Chinese slaves.
I know at least in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies there was
Yeah.
some Asian
Oh, that's
pirates.
true. Yeah, they had their own band, huh?
Yeah.
That shit will turn you into fucking Jack Sparrow in no time, dude. And our very special guest tonight, back from the fucking ER, is Chi-Chi's.
Yeah.
Hey.
Your
Jesus,
leg
man.
looks fucked up.
Yeah, it is fucking gnarly,
Dude, it's
dude.
tasty,
His
isn't
leg,
it?
look at his fucking face,
God
dude.
almighty.
Sequel was running over there like sniffing up on him the whole time.
Dude, he was
here.
hungry.
Yeah, he was looking. He was like, that smells yummy.
Was there,
Dogs
did
are
they
weird.
apply any stitches, or they just like fucking wrap the wound up and be like, "Yeah, you'll be good." Fuck you.
36 of them to be exact.
That's it.
I don't know, man.
It was just a whole leg.
The pictures I saw, it doesn't look like they did shit to it. They just poured some fucking peroxide on it, wrapped it up, and said, "You're gonna be fine,
Here's
kid."
your butterfly. See you later.
Tattooed the
Butterfly
fucking
2
staples on there.
Ay, ay, ay. So, the week in review.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I was busy all week until the weekend. But
Right. I was gonna say honestly, man, I didn't see much of you guys at all last week.
No, I was
So-
I was working my ass off. But
We cooked and played video games.
shit, and even Thursday night at pool leagues, I didn't drink. I drove because
Yeah.
we had the pool tournament all weekend. So
Oh, yeah, that was a huge misunderstanding.
what?
Thursday?
Where we were supposed to fucking be at.
Yeah, yet again.
Did you guys go to the wrong place, or
Yeah.
We were 10
we didn't
minutes
actually
out to
go
be to
this time.
Loveland.
We made it. We made it to the right place, but we were headed to the wrong place. So we got it all worked out.
you guys were back fairly early that night? I remember that.
Yeah, because we got confronted and it was a shitty deal.
Yeah, what the fuck? I don't.
Well,
that
I
whole
didn't,
thing-
but
well, I didn't either. But
Viagra did.
Confronted about what?
Story time.
Well, just some fucking random two people when I went to smoke a cigarette, looked over, and apparently they're like regulars there or whatever, but they were just like, you know what, fuck you guys. Like, you guys fit the profile of people that I've been fucking with my friends. I was like, or my family. And I was like, my friends? Which ones? He was like, every single one of you that walked in together looks like these people that have been fucking with my family. What's your last name? Where are you from? Blah, blah, blah.
That's the point where you hit him with a chair and be like, "That's my fucking name." All right?
Dr. Bob. Yeah, I don't know. It was I never even saw the guys. I just heard
Well,
about
thank
it,
God
so.
you didn't take me, because I would not take him.
Oh, no, yeah, no.
Oh, no, I went over there and walked over to him, blah, 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 whatever, but he didn't say shit.
Didn't
Walked
say
in
shit
front
to
of them
me.
while they were playing
Yeah.
darts.
They
Fuck
didn't
them.
say shit to me.
good way to end it with
Yeah,
holes
they didn't
in
say
you,
shit
eh?
to me either.
You what?
That's a good way to end up with holes in you.
Exactly.
Well, I wasn't the one that did it. Smite did. Let them fuck with him.
So yeah, but we were back early because we had to leave early. So on Friday morning, we went. Yeah, So I need to apologize to Smite and Viagra again because
Was it just a drunk out weekend or what?
well, so we started drinking. We were drinking all day,
Yeah, well,
Yeah, he
why
had
not?
me put the
can't drink
cooler
all
the
day
right
so
way,
early.
you know, so I could grab a beer the whole fucking ride there.
We
Start
started
me
at
off at
10.
10.
But Smite made me drive, so I didn't get to drive. I didn't get to start drinking until we got there. But
Oh, sorry.
I tried to catch up. So, shot pool throughout the day.
Oh,
It
you
was-
caught up
It was
already.
up and down.
Well, it's only a half-hour drive. I mean,
Yeah, but so it was an up and down day as far as pool went, and then Friday. Apologize again, guys.
Fucking asshole.
We were like, all right, everybody in your rooms, let's get ready to go out. I passed the fuck out.
yeah, I look over
Gigi
at this
passed
fucking
out.
guy.
I passed out. I
At
was
like-
went dead.
It was like
battery,
8,
dude.
8:30.
Yeah. So-
Yeah.
He tells me to go down to the fucking room, get ready. We're going to the Outlaw out there. I'm like, cool. We start blowing up his phone, dude. Fucking, what's her name? What's her name that came to visit us?
Bullseye.
Bullseye came up.
Yeah.
She was waiting. Dude, Smite and I were fucking pissed, dude, because the car keys are locked in Jim, or in fucking
All the booze is in my
Snaggle's
room.
All the booze, the car keys. Oh my god.
Oops.
Pretty little fuck.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm just-
absolutely livid.
Like I said, man, when you've been working, 16, 20 days in a row, 16 plus hours a day,
Which I understand, and
When
I
I
was talking to Smite on
when I
Saturday
get a break
saying
away
that.
from work with no appearance of work, I could just go dead battery, dude, which I did, man. That was my bad.
Yeah.
So, but then Saturday, I definitely caught up. No problem.
Yeah, you
So-
started me off early. I woke up like a fucking zombie. You
Yeah.
already had a fucking Jack and Coke and a beer in your fucking hand. Like,
Yes, I
drink,
did.
pussy.
So we
it's
drank
Cheyenne,
all the
not Vegas.
Well, we treated it just like Vegas.
Oh, yeah, dude. We were allowed to drink out front where they're parking cars and shit.
We saw the strip. I mean, I-80 from our hotel. So that was
Kind of
great.
like the strip. We were
Yeah.
the tallest building in Wyoming. So,
The
you know.
Family Dollar was our view.
partied in the owner's RV from Matchups, which was pretty
Oh, yeah,
badass.
yeah, that
what was
was
that
cool.
shot that we took?
They called it Fire and Ice. It was Rumplemints and Fireball.
Oh God.
Sounds horrible, but it was
Oh,
fucking
Jesus.
good, though, dude.
Yeah, well, we were already drunk
That
at that
sound-
point,
yeah,
so
that
they were
sounds
going down pretty smooth.
Fucking awful, dude.
Yeah. So we were in there, and he's like, "You guys want a hot dog?" And he
You
pulls
want
out
a hot dog?
Pulls out a
You know?
Ziploc bag full of wieners. I'm like, "What the?"
I was
hungry,
like,
nigga?
fuck yeah, I'm hungry. Rivers is
about
like,
my
yeah,
wiener?
give me another one.
Yeah,
A man in a really nice camper made us soup and wants us to sign a record deal, man.
It's the Asian Bang Bus.
Oh, dude. So yeah, so we hung out there for a little while, wandered back in, got done with pool, and then decided to go to the Outlaw, and then we left there and went to go do karaoke. And at this point, I was fucking shithouse wasted.
You
dude.
guys were. That's why I drunk with that
definitely-
one fucking chick.
I definitely overcorrected for the fucking.
We have
for
to give
Friday
a
night.
shout out to Dick Nasty for DDing us all
yeah.
the way to Cheyenne.
Vic Dickles came up. Yeah, he was there.
I met some random chick that
crazy
works on the
blonde
oil
chick
fields.
That could have smashed your head with her thighs. She was beefy, bro.
Yeah,
No,
you
dude, she had a
Holy
great
shit.
fucking body, but dude, yeah, you could tell she works
would've
on the
crushed
rigs.
you, dude. Crushed
Adam's
you.
apple, but besides
There was
that,
no fucking Adam's
She
apple.
would've
Her name
crushed
was
your
Terry.
No,
It was Jessica, 1S.
but her name used to be Jessie.
It wasn't a fucking Caitlyn Jenner thing, you motherfuckers.
So by Saturday, we'd all lost out of pool, so we left Cheyenne with our heads hung low on Sunday. But
I didn't.
we went to. You lost out on Saturday.
Yeah, but I didn't. My head was hanging high. I was pretty good.
You know,
Yeah,
Smite
no,
did
you
the
did
best
pretty
out of
good.
everybody,
Yeah,
even
no,
though
you
they
guys did a
kind of
great
like
job.
fucked up with his paperwork in the beginning. But still, he did a
Hey,
great
shut up
job.
about my paperwork.
It's because he's a
Hey,
Spaniard.
Donald Trump, what the fuck?
So, yeah, so we hit Sonic and fucking rolled back, man. And we got back.
Sonic.
We got back, and I started watching the Bronco game, and I passed the fuck out.
Can we give a shout out to Sonic?
Shout out to Sonic. We ate a shitload of Sonic
Fuck
over
yeah,
the
it was
weekend.
so-
Dude,
breakfast
some- hey,
sandwiches.
when you're hungover, man, those tots are one of the best.
You know what's
fucking
funny?
things.
We had the
Well,
breakfast
I was
every
gonna say
day.
basically all we ate while we were there was breakfast.
That's all we
'cause
did. Yeah, we ate breakfast Saturday morning,
Breakfast
again Saturday
Yeah,
morning.
See, that's what I'm saying.
and then Saturday afternoon.
And a
yeah,
snack
all we did
for
was
dinner.
eat breakfast. Shit
Oh
the whole
man,
time.
Saturday night there was this random lady at the bar, like in the hotel bar. She's getting fucking torn up, dude. Showing her tits, sitting on two different guys' laps, showing her fucking tits to everybody, and the fucking bartender's like, "What do I do?" Like, has no fucking idea. It was absolutely hilarious, man.
I'm here to tell you, dude, that tournament, it gets to be one of the wildest fucking places around, dude, because
It was so much fun though,
you
man.
put that many fucking people in one place that all basically know each other.
Right.
And shit's going to go down, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it just gets out of hand, man.
That was a great time. Had a
It
great
is fun,
time.
man. It is a good time.
Well,
So-
since you locked all the fucking booze up and everything Saturday, we've had somebody fucking get us a couple bottles of Admiral Nelson, and Smite and I fucking took a bottle down in like an hour. Fuck, dude. Oh my god.
Sounds like a pretty rough way to go, man.
Yeah. So when I saw him Saturday morning, he was fucking hurting, him and Quags. just stumbling around like zombies, dude.
Quaggers was cracking me up. He's like, this coffee fucking sucks.
It's like, you need to go to bed, little buddy.
No shit.
So what happened here?
Nothing. I mean, nothing out of the ordinary. But I was telling you right before the show, I was actually surprised at the turnout both Friday and Saturday night.
Right.
I had, not a shitload of people here, but way more than I thought were going to show up.
Fucking A.
And we got pretty fucking wasted all
we
weekend
did.
long. Man.
That's good.
Yeah, we did.
That's good.
It makes sense. I just
fuck
cleaned
you
up
doing
that
drinking,
table, and
man?
there's like 8 fucking beers that are completely full that are open on the table.
Motherfucker legs split open like a baked potato in the microwave, and he's over here drinking, doing pills and shit.
Dude,
Fuck,
it's
man.
going to be an entertaining one. I promise you that.
All right.
Yeah, I think pretty much the people that showed up down here, Big Daddy showed up for a while, and just the regulars,
Right.
Fur and her husband were here both nights.
Right.
So yeah, it's just the regular cast of characters, and fucking hey, man, nothing better.
That's even better.
No,
Saturday night I was
no
gonna kill
fights or
someone.
anything. Yeah, Chi-Chi's got a little upset on Saturday night.
Hour and a half we're bitching about the same fucking stupid
well,
shit
so,
all night.
Dude, Laffy Taffy was hanging out down here, and I fed her a bunch of shots throughout the course of the night, and she got like sobbing drunk by the end of it. Dude.
yeah,
Oh man.
Oh boy.
She hit me up on Sunday. She's like, I feel really bad, and I was like, no, you just got really drunk. That's all that happened. Like, nobody was really mad at you. Just you were fucking wasty face.
Oh, man.
That was Friday or Saturday?
That was Saturday night.
That's hilarious.
I was a little mad. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know, I could
pretty
tell,
pissed.
dude. You're
Yeah.
like, this is bullshit. I fucking hobbled my ass down here to fucking hang out with you guys. And
Driving
it's
with my
nothing
left
but,
foot.
Nothing but fucking drama the whole time.
Yeah. Oh god, I wanted to slap that girl so hard.
It tends to happen sometimes, man.
Yeah, it kind of got to the point where it's just like, look, you need to go pass out in your vehicle or something, or get somebody to give you a ride home. Cause
Yeah, I ended up leaving, I guess, a little early. I heard that Brady or at
One-eyed wheeling? One-eyed
One-Eyed
wonky?
Wheelie. One-Eyed Wonky ended up getting pissed off at her too.
Oh yeah, dude, she was shithoused. What are you gonna do? And
I don't doubt it.
it was just one of those nights where people weren't in the mood to put up with that shit.
Well,
Well, I'm happy I wasn't here that
when
night.
you put a shit ton of shots in her, it's like pulling the string and breaking it off. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going. That's just how it is, man.
Yeah, I got to keep in mind she's a small girl, so I shouldn't be
Oh, yeah.
feeding her the same amount of shots that I'm doing.
No, you should not.
The only
What did we
drama
learn? What did we learn?
The only drama we had was keeping the gourds out of this guy's hand when Asian people are around at the fucking pool tournament. He hands me a fucking gourd. He goes, "Here, hold on to this." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
There was
I handed you a fucking fake pumpkin and a squash to Vic.
No,
That
those are called
high number of
gourds.
Asians. I
Okay.
will say that there was a lot of Asians.
Oh
there.
my god, this guy cracks me up.
Vic Nasty was surprised. He's like, "What the fuck is this for?" I was like, "You see the Asian in the table next to me? Fucking hold on to that. Make sure that fucking person and all her people stay at that table."
Viagra is going to get arrested in Cheyenne for beating people with
Yeah,
plastic
for beating
fruit.
Asians with plastic fucking pumpkins. Yeah,
Dude,
Jesus,
that whole
man.
fucking trip was definitely needed. I feel
was
because
fun,
I haven't
man.
had
I
a
had a good
vacation
time.
since
Dude.
I had it in Vegas with
That
you,
was nice.
2 years ago, and it was a nice
I
breakaway.
wouldn't call Cheyenne a vacation.
It was
I'll
definitely
say.
a fucking vacation.
it was just a sleeping trip for me. Basically, the first night I was out, dude. So but
That
it
was my
fun,
day
man.
all day yesterday.
It was fun. We had a
After you
good
dropped me
fucking
off, boom.
Oh yeah, and then Viagra got stoned yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that shit
Yeah,
was
I saw that on
hilarious.
Yes, it
Snapchat.
was.
Yeah,
That was fucking.
We like
Hey,
we like
dude,
Stone Viagra.
What am I doing on my phone?
dude. And he's just like,
I'm staring at my phone.
I was looking at my
trying to
phone. I
talk
don't
to
remember what I was
Gigi.
looking at my phone for.
Oh yeah, the Chiefs.
Dude,
So
he
what was I going to say
fucked
about the
up.
fucking Chiefs? I fucking forgot.
I got home.
Yeah, he was fucked
I got
up.
home, rolled my wheeled fucking bag in, and crashed till 6:30.
This morning? Or
No, last night.
Because there was all kinds of people trying to hit you up, and they were going via me, So I was like, yeah, he's probably sleeping. I don't
Yeah,
know what
I
to
was.
tell you,
My
man.
phone was blown up yesterday
was.
too.
Oh, that reminds me though. On Saturday night, there was almost a field trip up to Cheyenne,
Oh boy.
and I was like, "That is the dumbest fucking idea I
Almost.
think I've
Would've
ever
been
heard."
fun,
Almost.
man.
Good
It
luck.
would've been
Trying to
fun.
find out where I
Everybody
sleep.
was trying to patch it together to make that shit happen. It was not almost.
Yeah, no,
It didn't end
would've
up
been
happening
fun.
though.
Good,
It
because there
it
was no
still
way that
with-
was happening.
It was still without a doubt one of the dumbest fucking ideas I've ever heard.
And actually, Lesbiana did come up to see where we were at. She's like, there was so many people I didn't even. She did come up to see us on
Oh, she
Saturday
did come
or
up there?
Friday.
No shit. Huh?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna tell one fucking person where my room was, dude. Nope, I'm fucking staying the fuck away from everybody.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I just had fun, man.
Take it
That
you
was
didn't
good.
have to share
I
a
had
room
fun,
this
too.
time.
That
Yeah.
what?
You didn't have to
We
share a
did.
room this time? Did you guys
His,
share a room?
his bed came complete
Did
with
you-
Asian straps.
Did you lock him out?
It did.
Yeah, I did get locked out. This motherfucker's passed out, so I waited by that fucking door until he fucking came to the goddamn door and fucking opened it. He pulled a wreck.
I believe I was passed out as
He was
well.
passed out by his fucking self. I'm like, this motherfucker, I can't share a room with anybody. These
I
motherfuckers.
believe I was passed out as well, so he couldn't get in our room again.
No, I was like, I'm not sleeping in the fucking lobby.
No.
I tried to call
Yeah, no,
downstairs.
he did call me. Let me in the fucking room. I said, dude, it's open. It's been open.
after I fucking left.
It's been
Because I
open.
did call security again.
Security?
And I was
Just-
like, hey,
just picture this.
let me in the fucking door. They're like, we don't have a tool to
picture-
open the fucking door. And I was like, are you serious? You or Blackhawk? Like, you guys have to fucking make this tool.
Black what?
Blackhawk
Black
down.
skateboard.
It's a skateboard.
Black cock.
So just imagine short little Viagra, drunk, piss drunk, just wandering around the fucking hotel, just sad,
Security.
moping around.
He was at the bar.
Security.
He was pretty sad.
With what money? You guys had everything.
I know. That's why
2
you were
nights in a
sad.
fucking row.
Oh well, it was fun, man.
It was fun.
So, anyways, Chi-Chi's, dude, give us a rundown on what the fuck happened to your leg, buddy. Because that
crazy
thing is fucking
asshole.
gnarly,
Yeah.
dude.
So, well, I mean, everyone sort of knows my story. Like, we
Yeah,
hang out.
you were going 7 miles an hour.
I like to race. You know, I had my car stolen not that long ago.
I still have it.
Yes. You know,
Your Ford
blew
Pinto.
up a truck that might have been here, might still be here, might be owned by somebody on the cast. You know, we're not admitting to anything. But then, so this next weekend we went out to Drifttoberfest, and I'm out there setting up fucking cones and shit. We're playing stupid games like parking games at 100 miles an hour. Like, who can hit that parking spot at 100 without crashing through it? It's,
Not a smart game to play.
it's fun. But so we were moving cones around.
Looks like
and
it was hilariously fun.
I hopped in this Rhino, which is like a Razor, the side by side, and dude takes off up this hill, just flies up this hill, bangs down the hill, turns left, and rolls us at like 30. My leg ends up outside of it because I'm not even seatbelted in. I mean, we're moving cones around. What the fuck would I be belting in for? We're just driving around the
You're going
track,
70
5
miles
miles
an
an hour. Yeah. Well, so that got really bad. It about ripped my leg off.
It
I mean,
came
it got
fucking close. That's for damn
if it had
sure.
got the bone, they were worried that it would have taken the whole leg off.
It's
So I got
possible, dude.
And it was close
I
to
got
being
lucky.
broken then, obviously.
yeah. There's a
How
dent
did you get here tonight?
in my? I drove.
Fucking.
I got a left
driving
foot.
himself
I
around.
got an automatic. We're good. I had to figure out how to drive an automatic. I don't know how to do that, but you know,
Well, now you know.
shit.
So, I mean, what's the prognosis on it? Like, how long is it going to take to get it fucking healed up?
So I at least have another week and a half before I can even try to walk. Mind you, this has been like 3 weeks now.
Right.
And then, honestly, like they think this scar is going to be like super gnarly for a year,
I'd
and I
imagine.
might not really walk right for like a year and a half.
I would say you didn't walk right to begin with.
I was
but
going to say the same shit.
No, he didn't
Well, it
act.
just depends on what time of the night.
That's
it
just
is.
from anal sex. I don't know, but, you know.
He didn't act
Damn.
right to begin with.
That's pretty gnarly, man.
Dude, it is. It looks fucking gnarly, and because there's what dead skin and shit, right?
Yeah,
Oh my
so part of
God.
the wound is physically not like there was the part of the skin that didn't tear, is that triangle section, and it's not getting any circulation because it wasn't torn all the way through there. Like some of the muscles kind of blocking blood flow to there. So that skin on that top layer and some of the muscle and some of the other stuff is dying off. Like it's pretty gnarly. I mean, it looks like, you know, that part of my leg
But
was sitting
there's
in a
hope
grill
for
too
it?
long. No, that part is dead.
Okay.
So it's basically just acting as a big Band-Aid at this point.
Gross.
Like, yeah, exactly. And it started. I've had some of my scab in some of the areas that have healed really well start to come off, dude. And it's like, the scar is going to be huge.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like a 1/4 inch deep.
No, it's massive, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, this is
bro.
where we need the live show.
Like a big vagina.
We could post it up on the page. I just think you'd horrify everyone and ruin their lunch.
Well, you're still alive, so that's what matters.
Yeah,
I
I have a
mean-
leg.
Yeah, dude,
It
we
sort
were
of
all
works.
fucking worried. We're happy that you're safe, man, for sure.
No, I know you guys called me right away. I was like, you know, Smite's over
Yeah,
here
your
lying.
bro-
He's my brother.
your brother
You
Smite.
know? My brother from another mother.
That's
But
right.
I'm over there, dude. I'm all hopped up on morphine and shit. I'm like, who the fuck is calling? Eric wouldn't be like. Mind you, I have a lot of family, right? So I'm like, who the fuck would be calling me right now? There's no way any of these fuckers care. that
Your
I
other family.
Yeah, my real fam had been calling me, and I'm over here trying to talk to him and shit. The doctors are like working on my leg, mind you. You guys are drunk, by the way, mind
Well,
you.
that's
And I'm
usually what we
fucking.
do.
wasn't
I am
here.
toasted out on morphine. Just mind you that. And I'm sitting there, and everyone's calling me, and they're like, you know, you got to put your phone away. But I gotta say, out of all of it, like the first people that were there for me, the first people that really cared or called were you guys. So
Excellent.
definitely agree, real
So
family.
your family can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, I'm
tried-
the redheaded stepchild.
You're lucky we weren't on our way over there.
Oh, you guys were trying.
We'd hate to see you die,
I think.
man,
Yeah.
you know. As much as we may not like you sometimes, we still like you.
But I mean, so they're gonna do surgery on it, right?
We don't know yet. Honestly, it may just peel off, and it may be like the gnarliest quarter-inch deep scar on the planet, half-inch scar. But otherwise, they'll have to do like a half-skin pull graft deal and cut a whole big section.
Where are they
out.
going to get the skin from?
Pull, pull some skin off your
From the
ass. and
foreskin
use
of my
your leg.
dick, motherfucker.
Got to get circumcised.
They're only gonna patch a fucking 1 inch by 1 inch section.
Oh,
They
damn.
gotta pull
that
skin
makes
off your
about
dick.
sense.
The size of a stamp.
It's not gonna be big enough to cover your leg.
Why do you have pubic hair on your leg?
It grows in really thick right
Now, if
here.
they
I'm
pull it
not
off
sure
of
why.
my dick, they could do both of your legs. But your dick, shit, man.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Deep
damn.
already.
That got ugly real quick.
Yeah, that escalated quickly. All right. So, anyway, so you're gonna live, as far as we know, and you're gonna retain
He's
both
living.
legs, right?
Yeah, I should still be back to, heel toe shifting and left foot breaking. No
I know
time.
this is too soon, but like
I
no
was-
little
wasn't gonna
foot,
say it, but
no
I
little
knew you were
foot.
gonna say it.
No little foot. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Okay.
If it gets infected, they're gonna hollow out what they have.
I know
to,
that's
and
an
I'll still
asshole
have a
move
leg.
on my part because we love them.
Yeah, no, I know.
I said
Dude,
park
but
and not part.
that's-
See, bottle of rum is gone.
Just leave it up to Viagra to say shit that doesn't need to be said.
If
dude.
you piss,
every fucking time.
if you fucking piss on one fucking chair,
Yeah, I don't give a fuck
Y'all
if
are
you
gonna
got
send me
crutches or
home.
not.
I'll be
Hey.
sitting the fuck home.
We've been through enough fucking chairs around here.
you know what? Hey, all being said though, rest in peace, fucking
Amen.
homeboy, man.
Amen.
Rest in peace,
Love
for
you,
sure.
bro.
Yeah, I love that.
Hey,
dude.
Smite still has a shrine back there for him.
Yes, I do.
Well, we got it. Okay, so you got some weird news over there, buddy?
I do. This one's coming out of Winter Haven, Florida. We're back in Florida, boys.
Back in Florida. Flocka.
Police are seeking information about a Florida man who was seen on video stealing a gumball machine from a local restaurant.
Yes.
This is awesome. Winter Haven Police Department shared surveillance footage from a restaurant as he spoke with an employee before lifting the gumball machine and carrying it. What? That doesn't make any sense. This is how the sentence is actually structured. Winter Haven Police Department shared surveillance footage from the restaurant as he spoke with an employee before lifting the gumball machine and carrying it out through the front door. That's a stupid fucking sentence.
That
All
is
right.
a stupid sentence.
The man told employees at the Sakura restaurant, I'm guessing they're Asian Viagra, in Winter Haven, he had to take the machine outside to be serviced when he loaded it into an unknown vehicle and drove away, according to WFTS. The racing-themed gumball machine was black with red stripes, and along with its contents,
Earnhardt, baby.
Sounds like my car.
along with its contents of gumballs, was valued at around $800.
Thank God they pointed that out. There
Right?
had gumballs in it.
People are seeking anyone with information about the man seen in the video of the November 4th theft or someone who has recently acquired a gumball machine matching the description.
I found one at a garage sale.
Dude, of all dumb shit you can steal.
I've partaken.
I dig
in
it.
stealing a
I
gumball
dig it.
machine.
I
It was
mean,
bolted
well,
to the floor,
see-
though.
But see, I used to steal shit like that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like we used to steal lawn gnomes and shit like that all the time. And
I just like to move them around.
gumball
in
machines
Wellington.
or those little quarter machines with
Yeah.
the little chiclets or whatever in them. You know that shit we'd steal. But so yeah. But yeah, I just figured, keep the tradition alive.
Take over
kinda
some of Dee's
Keep over,
responsibilities.
take
for
over
sure.
some of what she was doing, and next week I promise they're going to be a little bit funnier. I was a little loaded last night when I printed them off, so I just went with the
Shocking.
first one I found.
Of course.
All right, so we'll start with the very first one I have, and would you rather experience a sharp pain in your side each time someone says your name, or have a bell sound each time you're aroused?
A bell.
So, wait a minute. So you get, it just dings once when you get a hard on?
Yes.
Oh, fucking A. I'm down
Fucking
for that.
A,
Like,
bell.
ding, fries are done, bro.
Yeah. Ding for the done.
It
Ding
goes
for
to be
the
like, what was it? Oh, don't worry.
But how awkward is that going to be though in a social setting?
I don't know.
What the hell was that?
I can tell you this.
What
it
was
would
that
be-
bell?
It would be a hell of a lot more awkward back in junior high. Because, dude, it would just sound like a fire alarm going off in school. It's like,
Ding 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 ding.
with all the fucking teenage boys in there. Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, it's a
Boner
fire
dingers.
truck.
Yeah.
What about you, Viagra?
I go with the ding.
Oh, yeah?
Dang.
He just wants to go with the ding.
Well, I mean, why would you?
He's just freaking out about the ding.
Why would you choose to have a sharp pain in your side every time someone said your name?
I don't know, but I would fucking change my name.
Right.
That's what I would
Stop
do.
calling me that.
Yeah,
Call me
stop
by my
calling me that.
nickname.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Snakes.
All right, well,
Snakes.
I
Snakes.
happen
He
to
sounded
have-
like a snake.
I happen to have a sharp pain in my leg all the time, so I don't know what we're gonna go with here.
That's just 'cause you're
then
not
I'll have the
smart.
ding and the sharp pain.
It's because you don't make
Just
good
stick with
choices
one.
in
I'll get
life.
I'll get the sharp pain.
All right, what do you got?
All right. Let's see here. Would you rather have hair nowhere on your body or be very hairy all over and not be able to shave?
I'd go with no hair. I'm fine with that. I'd draw in my eyebrows. You can do it different every day.
You have no facial hair
These are
whatsoever.
my
No
angry
discernible
eyebrows.
features whatsoever.
Yeah, these are my angry eyebrows, my fucking calm
You
eyebrows.
carry a grease pencil with you everywhere. Oh, now I'm very surprised.
Oh, now I'm super inquisitive. Notice the
actually
one
have
eyebrow is up.
We actually have one of those around the shop somewhere.
I'm sure we do. Yeah, I'd go with hairless, man. I don't know.
Oh yeah, for sure, hairless.
I'm going hair everywhere.
I can't wait to go hairless, dude.
Yeah.
I'm only a few years away from
They
that.
keep
so-
telling me your hair stops growing at some point. I don't
no,
fucking believe
it just moves down and then goes to your ass, and then you have ass
I'm already
hair,
there. Shit.
ear hair. You know,
I love my hair, man.
Well, what do you
that.
look? Well, Viagra's already hairy all over. So.
we know which one he's got.
Let's talk about back
Would you
hair.
rather
How
be bald?
about that?
I got my fucking angel wings. It's fine.
Yeah.
I fell from heaven.
He's growing.
so
He's growing his
it
own
brought me
sweater.
into your life.
He's growing his own sweater.
Who
ladies
can
and
who can
gentlemen.
forget our boy Keebs with his little goat's tail? Though, that he's
Oh
got?
yeah,
That's
dude.
one of the weirdest fucking
It
things
is
I've ever
strange,
seen.
man. It is strange.
You guys know
But
a guy that has a goat tail?
It's like he's got this back hair that like creeps up from I'm assuming his ass, but it like
We're not gonna even
seriously,
ask how you know
it's like
that.
it's like a pubic patch on. I used to work with a dude. We had to change in the locker room, so I'd see that shit every single day.
You had to
It's
wear
like
G-string backwards.
it's like a backwards merkin. It's
It covers everything.
I'll
but what
say it
it's
straight
supposed
up.
to.
I don't give a shit. I'm a fucking hairy motherfucker. I don't give a shit.
yeah, but see the thing about with
I still
the way
get
that,
lots of ass.
the way that question was posed though is
Lots, but
you're gonna be hairy all over but never be able to shave.
like parking lot ass. Oh, sorry.
truck stop ass.
Yeah, I don't like
brakes,
the lot
honk the horn.
lizards.
Lot
Truck
lizard.
stop mask.
Fuck the lot lizards.
Sorry, we've been drinking.
All right, what's the next one?
All right. Would you rather wear a snowsuit in the desert or be naked in Antarctica?
Naked Antarctica.
Snowsuit.
Bring it.
Snowsuit for sure.
No, you can't take it
naked.
off.
Oh, I can't like. lay
I just
around
added
in
that
it.
rule, but you know.
Yeah.
You can
okay.
always
Can't take
build
it
a
off.
fire.
No,
I
but
could
that
build
makes
a snow
sense though.
cave and
You
a fire,
can't.
dude.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
yeah.
that makes sense though that you can't take it off if you're actually wearing that. Naked
'Cause
in
that would be
Antarctica,
visible.
fine. I could freeze, so it's just like what was that
Slowly.
fucking movie with Wesley
Titanic?
Snipes? With Wesley Snipes
Saw.
and
Best one was Saw when they had that mist and it just
Titanic.
sprayed
Sylvester
when Jack
Stallone.
freezes. Oh, cliffhanger.
no, not Cliffhanger.
Demolition Man?
Demolition Man. So you would freeze, but guess what? You can
Okay.
come back to life.
No, that was Demolition Man. They don't.
Yeah, that's what he just said.
They flash froze him though, bro. They like.
can
that's
Hey,
different.
I'll be frozen though.
Yeah, but see,
I
here's,
lived in Arizona.
Here's my
man.
thinking: is wearing a snowsuit in the desert, man. I mean, it's gonna actually help shade you from the sun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're still gonna be boiling your ass off, but
You won't get
yeah,
sunburned.
the- yeah,
I'll give you that.
The
Yeah.
sun's not.
Fuck that. I'm going Antarctica all the way, 100%.
Fuck.
I lived in Arizona.
Rub
Me,
some
I
whale
lived in
bones
the
Yeah,
together.
desert.
and I, I go back to the Antarctica thing now. Like, I agree.
You're hairy enough, dude. You're fine.
All right.
I'm going to the desert.
Sasquatch.
I'll do that. I'll go freeze.
You're
Fuck it.
essentially the missing link, dude. So you're
I just hate the fucking cold, but I'd rather
too.
not
I
be
love
fucking
the
hot.
cold.
I hate the whole, or I hate the. See,
good. This just in: Viagra hates weather.
well, more the
All
fact
weather.
that whole bottle that we talked about earlier, ladies and gentlemen, it's fucking gone.
Yeah, we've had.
He's
some
looking at it with
intermission
like,
breaks.
It's not even 30 minutes into the show,
It's half
and look at
longing.
this.
It's half
Sad.
longing.
yeah,
and
it's like a
half,
lover's lost. He's
I
like,
know.
oh
It's
my
half
god.
trepidation.
He wants to do something to it, I think.
Oh,
That might
Yeah,
be
Where's
that,
the
that's
peanut
not going to
butter?
fit unless you break the other end of the bottle in.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Damn.
Jesus. Wow. I don't care about your anal adventures, man, but that sounds violent, dude. Jesus.
All
Can
right.
be good.
I'll give you guys one last one, and like I said, I'll have some more fucked up ones next week.
Okay,
so
good.
it'll maybe a little bit more conversation. Would you rather change the past or be able to see the future?
Wow.
I want
I
my
think-
car back.
Okay, so
Tough one.
I mean, based from a physics standpoint, changing the past, you would fuck up the future.
I agree.
So you would go back, change one thing, and then you fuck the future.
It's
up.
going
So,
Stephen Hawkins on us. So.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's.
That's the butterfly effect.
Yeah, it's just from a physics standpoint. Yeah, that would be
Which was
fucking-
an awesome movie.
I'm going back. I'm getting my car. I'm not gonna fuck up my leg. I'm not
Here's-
gonna
no,
roll
but you
that
know what?
truck.
Then you'd end up dying in a fucking semi
Here's
crash.
the thing,
dude.
though.
You ever seen Final
Then I can go
Destination,
back.
asshole? Somebody's got your fucking number.
I'm going
dude. You're
back.
done for.
If I may interject, I'm just saying I love where I'm at in life right now. So
Yeah. I
don't
think
know, man.
seeing
But
able to
see-
see the future.
I
would be
don't.
dope, dude.
I think
don't know.
I think it's a double-sided sword though, because
don't.
if you're able to see into the future, then you already know what's happening.
Yeah.
You know?
Like,
and
okay,
what's
but-
to say you're not going to make different choices, knowing
I
like,
wouldn't-
oh shit,
I mean-
if I keep on this path, I'm going to die in a fucking plane crash in 2 years.
Well, and that's
You
the
know.
thing. That with,
you don't
again,
get on that plane.
according to the physics, like you can see the future, but you can't change it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it'd be cool to see lotto numbers and shit. But who knows what that would fucking open up, dude? Open
Right.
up Pandora's box with that. So
right,
I don't know. I'd still rather be able to see the future and not fuck up the past. But
yeah, because it's made me who I am today.
what was that movie with Nick Cage where he could see
like 15 seconds,
like 15 seconds into the
Next,
future?
I think.
Was it
Yeah,
next?
yeah, good movie.
That'd be pretty dope, dude, to have that.
Not like Groundhog Day.
No, it would freak you the fuck out when you first discovered you had the power. You'd be like, I don't know what's going on. But once you got a lasso on that, dude, that'd be fun as shit, man.
Yeah.
I think.
That's a good question.
I
So
jumped early.
for me
Yeah.
personally, I mean, like I have to, disagree with you guys.
Of course you do.
Well, to some extent.
You're
You
Asian.
hate
To some
Antarctica.
extent,
Goddamn Asian. Always got to disagree.
You can't wipe out the Asian race. Sorry.
Yeah.
They're one of the oldest races.
I've fucked up a lot of my life, and by moving up to this town, I've actually helped myself out a lot, dude.
Okay.
Like I really have been out of the trouble with the
Oh,
law
I
for
thought
a
you said
very
you
long
fucked up
time.
your life when you moved here.
No, I fucked it up when I lived back there, and I pretty much recreated my life out here, a
Right.
new
Good.
life. And
He's Asian now.
I have a felony.
Still short.
I mean, my whole life is screwed. There's a lot of jobs I could never get, and I wish
Fuck
I
those
could take.
jobs.
I wish I could take that back, but at the same time, the whole fucking
Astronaut.
felony. I got a friend out of jail, so I
Which is nice.
I wanted him to get out of jail, and I took the blame for the.
Is he still your friend?
We still talk every once in a
Well,
while.
I would punch that motherfucker in the face.
Why, dude? He was a straight A student. He
It's
was 2
fine. That
years younger
motherfucker
than
should
me,
still
but
be
I
talking
wanted
to your
him-
ass, dude. You
I-
should be
I
on
know.
a Christmas card list at
Yeah,
least.
and I have a class 3 felony, armed robbery.
Yeah, see, I think I'd have to agree with Smite on this one, just on the whole, if you change the past, then it changes who you are right now. If you were to go back and change all that shit, it doesn't make you who you are today.
Yeah. Who
So
knows
I think
where
it'd be a
you'd
lot cooler to be, as much as I'd like to change shit in the past, I think it'd be a lot cooler just to, look a day into the future and be like, all right, well, how hungover am I going to be tomorrow?
Well, I also would have realized what I'm doing every single fucking day of my life, and then said,
I'd like to
"Fuck the
introduce
kitchen,"
Jesus Christ to dinosaurs. That'd be good shit.
Fuck the
Right?
kitchen,
What's
Talk-
up, JC?
talk
See that
ab-
dinosaur? They
Talk about
existed,
an awkward
bro.
meeting.
Right?
Hey.
I'd rather go back and change everything.
Body of Christ, this is a T-Rex.
I just want to say,
You guys get along
my
nicely?
shit's kicking me while I'm down right now. I would totally like to go back 3 months, just 3 months, no big deal. Then I could have all my shit back.
That seems super selfish.
That is right. All of my stuff back.
Yeah.
Doing good again.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
problems,
but
no
it's just
worries.
material shit, man.
I know.
It is.
Well,
Yeah.
And my
is
leg, no
material
big
shit,
deal.
but
To me, it's
life
about-
is pretty much
It's
fucked
about
to
the
me.
people and the relationships where I've been.
Yeah.
And I'm good where I'm at right now, man.
That's why there's cushy little fucking spots.
love
to
white
sit your
people.
beer down.
You love white people? I don't know about that.
I hate white
well, you
people.
You are white people.
I know. Sort of. I'm more of I'm a bronze color. I'm not really white.
Blonde?
Cocoa Puff.
He's a blonde? Yeah, sometimes.
He's a Cocoa Puff in training.
I think he just called you.
Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff.
This fucking
Oh my god.
California.
All right.
So,
So yeah, like I said, we'll work on that a little bit more, but
rip
we'll
out some different ones.
keep that as a weekly thing.
Hey, we
right?
have the WhatsApp now. Let's see if Deez can come up with a couple things for the show, because she definitely does miss a show, is what she told Smite and I this week.
Oh, yeah.
And see if she has any
Well,
ideas.
she's
'cause-
jet setting around on a fucking
Yeah,
catamaran.
that's what I was
for
gonna
the
say,
next
like-
month and a
I
half.
know.
Let's have a 10-minute segment
Hey,
on
but-
life on a catamaran.
Yeah.
But you
Guess
know,
what?
I mean, I
miss-
came up with a couple of ideas for the show this week,
I hope she
and
gets
we're not
explosive
talking about it
diarrhea.
tonight.
We
but
should do
You
it.
remember the ideas I was talking to you about?
I'd miss the show too, but if I was given the opportunity to go sit on a fucking beach and drink mimosas and
We
not,
should
yeah,
do.
Oh my god, dude. Hey,
Since,
No, we
I
need
love
to
you guys,
visit
but
Deez.
I'll be
that's
back
a
in a
go.
little bit.
but she should.
I'll email it.
And she's by herself though, so we should do masturbation on a catamaran.
Yeah.
And send her one of those. What I told you.
The big tackling
You know
dummies.
those tackling dummies that go on? Dude, we
Yeah.
should send her a big black one and just like put our fucking 6 and 6.
Hey, I said that in the beginning, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Yeah.
said that in the beginning.
Let's do
Big
that.
ass black tackling.
Imagine the
dummy.
package. Oh man,
it's a
we have a box
skateboard.
for you. And she would be like, "Oh my god, can we call her?"
We might be able to. Shit,
I don't think so. She's got a Costa Rican number now.
She does.
Yeah,
She's
but you
got
can do it on
digits.
that WhatsApp.
She's got digits.
Yeah, on the
man.
WhatsApp, you can definitely do that.
We'll look into that. We'll try and get a hold of her. We need to get a hold of motherfucking Jones too. She's been blowing me up. So, what about sports?
Sports.
Sports. We don't have a breakdown this week.
don't
About
have a
them
breakdown.
Eagles.
So,
Well, it looks like the Broncos won.
the Broncos did win.
Dude, I honestly, I did not watch football at all yesterday.
Like what? Because when did the Niners play?
They
play
already
yesterday?
lost. Yeah, they already
Was
lost.
that Thursday night?
No, they played yesterday. They played the Cardinals again.
Oh,
We lost
You guys
again.
should have
right,
won.
That's right. I did specifically look at that one and went, "Oh God damn it!"
Yeah, that's all right. I think what are we 1-8, 1-9? I mean, fuck.
It's something bad. Yeah, it's really,
I mean,
it's bad.
forget
It's
about
bad,
it.
Rick. It's real bad. So yeah, I mean, the Broncos won, Raiders won, Chiefs won.
Yeah.
So fucking nobody
So,
in the AFC
deadlocked
They
race
didn't move
still.
anywhere.
Right.
Yeah. So
I
nobody
was
moved. Nobody
surprised
got
to
hurt.
see the Patriots lose.
That
the
was
Seahawks.
a little shocking. Dallas won. They're still on their fucking tear.
Yeah. What are they, 8-1 now?
8-1 or something
Holy
like that. They won
shit.
7 in a row, I think, or
8 in a row.
8 in a row. Yeah.
Yeah, and Tony Romo's backing up.
Yeah. He's
Dude,
fucking
I'm
Des
done.
telling you right now,
Prescott next
he's
week.
done in Dallas, dude.
Yeah.
They-
they got
the amount
nothing
of money
for
they
him,
got to
man.
pay him next season, there's no way.
Yeah,
Unless Dak Prescott completely melts down by the end of the season.
Which I don't see, dude. That kid has been
I
solid.
don't see
man.
it either.
Yeah. I mean, as far as let's see, who else? You know what? There was a shitload of close games yesterday.
Yeah.
There was a bunch
Well,
of
so
them that
that's,
came down
and,
to
that,
the wire.
and that's
you know?
that's the one thing that actually kind of disappoints me about the fact that I didn't watch any yesterday. Is that I listened to the radio today while I was at lunch, and Colin Cowherd was saying he's like, this is probably
Man.
one of the best weekends of football we've had all season.
It was crazy, dude, because I know, like I said, I slept through quite a bit of it, but when I woke up towards the end of the Broncos game and the Chiefs game, they were fucking close, dude. Like, it was coming down to the wire.
Yeah.
I think the Raiders were actually pretty close. It was a close game, wasn't it?
Last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bye week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Fucking whatever. But the Raiders did win.
Is
No,
you
you know
bisexual?
the Chiefs actually took number 1 in the division
Yeah.
as of right now because we did have a bye week.
Yeah.
And yeah, they did beat us. So
Was I thinking
they
the
are
last
number
weekend?
1 in the division. Broncos are number 3 in the division.
Yeah.
Raiders are number 2. So it all comes down to next
Number
week.
2.
Hey,
Number
I'm
2.
not too worried
Nah, you shouldn't be.
whatsoever.
Honestly, I don't know. I mean,
Dude, I think, honestly, at this point, the AFC is kind of up and down.
yeah.
And
It's the toughest division.
I think because obviously one of those teams is going to win the AFC West, which means they're automatically in the playoffs. But I seriously think, depending on how the rest of the season plays out, I think that all 3 of those teams could make the playoffs potentially.
It's possible.
It was just like when the Broncos, the Chiefs, and the Chargers made the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think it was 2 years ago. If not last year. If not last year. No, it was 2 years ago.
It wasn't last year. The Chiefs sucked.
So it was
not
2
the
years
Chiefs,
ago.
But the Chargers sucked last year.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago then. You guys all made the playoffs because we lost our last game and the Broncos won their last game. So it was 2 years ago. And there was still going to be 3 of us in the AFC West.
It's a tough division,
You know, I
man.
mean, it's the toughest in the NFL. ESPN, SportsCenter, they all agree it is the toughest.
Yeah,
in the
but
NFL.
see, that's the thing about the NFL is that that statistic itself changes almost year to year. Because just 2 or 3 years ago, the NFC West was the toughest division in football.
Fair enough,
And
but that was
now
3
it-
years ago, not
You
the
know who
last.
hasn't been tough in a long time? The NFC South.
Yeah, that's true.
Those
That's
sad
very
bastards
true.
down
Those
there,
sad
dude.
bastards.
They're
Yeah.
fighting for last place.
the-
You know, in all reality,
You
Yeah.
can do it.
Well, God, yeah, it was 2 or 3 years ago that was it the Panthers or the Falcons? I don't know. Somebody made the playoffs. They were like fucking 7-9 or 8-8 or
yeah,
something.
yeah, which is
Just
fucking
ridiculous,
pathetic, dude. Yeah,
They're fucking terrible.
yeah. You're like, Jesus, they're fighting for last place down there. Yeah,
Right.
and the Panthers should have won that game against Kansas City.
yeah, but
It's same with the
dude.
Broncos. The Broncos should have fucking lost. Like it came down to the wire. I
did.
was reading a couple of ESPN updates when I woke up, and it was just like they
At
had the
noon.
lead the whole fucking game, but
Yeah.
then they lost in the end.
Yeah,
You
I
forgot
don't
to say
know.
when he woke up drunk.
at noon. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, the Patriots are gonna fucking roll everybody anyway. So I really think they.
Which
I
I'm
think they
actually
got it.
I don't know
excited to
about
say
that.
they finally lost a game again
I think
last
they
night.
got it, dude.
I don't know about that.
Patriots
I mean,
lost last night.
Who do you think's pushing Atlanta? Who'd you call out right now?
Cowboys
Super
for
Bowl
sure.
versus
I
the
will say
Patriots?
this, and
Super Bowl
usually
winner.
I wouldn't say this because of that motherfucker right there, but I will say, like, because of Smite, like,
Think
I
Dallas
actually
has a
agree
shot.
that the Dallas Cowboys have a huge chance this
I
year.
think Dallas has a shot.
I really do.
I would say Dallas because they like it. Their offensive line and defensive line have been playing great.
They are. They
So
are.
I
consistent.
mean, their defense is playing great. They have the best offensive line in football. So
Right. Right.
I think the Raiders
I-
could
I don't
make the
know.
playoffs. I don't think we're Super Bowl bound.
I don't know.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
the Patriots are still going to be right there.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, you can go ahead and stamp them for the AFC Championship game. It's probably going to happen.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And there's a
so.
lot of crappy teams in the AFC. That's why the AFC West, like I
Shines
said,
so
I think
bright or
all
whatever,
three
yeah.
of them can make the playoffs because, dude, when you look around the rest of the AFC, you're like, holy shit, these teams suck.
Yeah, they really
I mean,
do.
Fuck.
Yeah.
There's-
No,
you
it's
think of the
pathetic.
AFC East with the Ravens and the,
God,
the Steelers, the Browns, the
Yeah.
Bengals. Like the Bengals are playing right now, and who gives a shit if they win or lose?
Who the fuck cares? Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, one of those teams is going to make the playoffs. They're probably going to be like 9-7,
Well,
something like that.
yeah.
You know, they're not going
Which
to
is
go very
pathetic,
far.
man.
it's
Yeah,
pathetic.
it's sad.
So,
I agree. I don't know.
I don't know. As far as the AFC goes, I mean, I think the AFC is going to be more exciting than the NFC as far as the playoffs go.
Right.
Because
I would agree.
the Raiders are really good. The Broncos are the Broncos.
Yeah.
But, the thing is, I think their record's kind of misleading.
Still officially
about it,
number
I mean,
3, but
they're-
you know what?
Yeah.
Von Miller has a lot to prove.
They're,
Like he's
they're
done
not
a lot.
they're not as good as their record indicates they are.
No, not at all. And I 100% agree.
So I
with
saw
that.
one of my buddies, Charles, like put on Facebook today that his linebacker was better than Von Miller, and I can't remember who he was talking about. It wasn't Justin Houston. It was somebody else, like statistically wise,
Yeah.
and
He's a Chiefs fan.
diehard Chiefs fan. I
Yeah,
can't
I
think of
don't-
his name for some reason right now.
I would the only
But,
only
dude, the
linebacker
Chiefs-
I could think of
hey,
for the
do you
Chiefs
know-
is Justin Houston.
Yeah.
But this year, look at what the Chiefs have done. Look at how many wins they have in a row since last year.
Yeah,
That's true, man.
Dude, they're crazy.
No,
I
they're-
think they
said,
lost 2 games
And
since
that's why.
last year.
That's why before the season even started, I was like, I think the Chiefs got a fucking solid shot, and so do the Raiders. I even said that too. I think the Raiders and the Chiefs are going to come out on top in our division and fight it out.
I'm
but-
sticking with my Raiders pick only, and not to pander to my good buddy Viagra, but I mean
Yeah, 'cause fuck that guy.
before the season
And all his
started,
teams.
I was telling everybody, I was like, dude, I think
Yep.
the Raiders got it this year. I think the
And they-
Raiders have put together a team that can really
I
compete.
do.
and-
I will say, as far as consistency, though, I believe the Chiefs
Damn
are a lot more
allergies.
consistent, man.
yeah.
You know,
Well, they have a winning record of like fucking 17-2
17 in a row.
since
Yeah,
last year.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Well, they
So-
were 17-3 as of I think last week. So now they're 18-3 over the last 21 games.
Yeah,
Which is
that's
crazy, man.
That's insane.
Yeah, and that's
It's a hell of a
scary.
stat.
And who do you guys play next week? Is it the Chiefs?
Don't you guys have a bye
yeah.
week coming up?
And it's I think
it's
they
next
moved
week.
it up to Sunday night
Oh,
football.
actually, yeah,
because
no,
the
you
Chiefs
guys-
game is after Thanksgiving.
You guys did get. I was going to say that game did get flexed into the Sunday night game.
Yep.
So
So yeah, and I will be at your house. If you don't
I'll
open the
be
fucking
at the
door, I'll
game.
kick your fucking door down.
I'll be at the game.
Who's your favorite team,
yeah,
Titties?
that's
Who's
right.
your team?
Well,
bro?
then I'm still kicking into your fucking.
Oh, me?
Isn't he still
I'm
here?
over here like
Are you
NHL,
still here?
like Varlamov's not doing good right now.
Who's
but
your team?
Steelers?
I'm going for the Avs, bro.
Jesus, he's a hockey guy. He's a hockey
we're
guy.
talking
Yeah.
football.
Oh
now.
my
No,
god!
I know, and that's the thing. That's why I'm not interjecting right now because I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. in
You don't watch football?
I drink with you guys and watch it. I drink. Hey, look, the guy ran the pig. Woo!
And he's
I drink
he's using
and I
a
know
Raiders
things. That's
koozie
what I
right
do.
now.
This fucking guy.
Yeah,
It's an
whatever.
oblong ball made of pigskin to a giant H.
Dude, it's a bunch of millionaires running around with like a
Giants
dead
of New
pig,
York took
dude,
on the Packers
in their
of Green
underwear.
Bay.
What do I care?
I'm gonna tell you this once, son. You want to keep working here? Stay off the drugs.
You know, I agree to that statement in somewhat. It's a bunch of millionaires running, because
Run around in their underwear,
I was
bro.
talking to Snaggles the other day. I was like, what happened
It's
to
all
like
rich white people buying black people. It's slavery, bro. I've said that for years.
But like what happened to like the NFL best hits and all that shit, dude. They don't even do that shit no more.
Well, yeah,
they still
got the
do. They
concussion
still do the
problem now.
best.
Yeah, they don't wanna
hits,
highlight
but
Yeah, but it's not like the best
it's not.
hits.
It's not.
Well, dude,
It
Where
really
the fuck's
isn't.
the refrigerator pear when he's knocking down
they
the
used to
fucking-
have. They had a segment on
The
on,
quarterback.
Fucking
dude.
Howie Long.
He's got
dude.
Alzheimer's now from concussion.
Yeah, exactly.
They-
But that's what I'm saying. That's why they earn that money. Is
They
because
had that segment for a long time on NFL Primetime or whatever one that Chris Berman and Tom Jackson are on. And Tom Jackson used to do a segment called "You Got Jacked Up."
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. Like they used to glorify that. They're like, "Oh my God, look
Fuck
at this!"
yeah.
Well,
and it
can
was
now.
It was
mean,
like sex sells back
it was,
then.
yeah,
but
right, exactly. It was
now it's
awesome.
like-
It was
Now,
awesome to
though,
see.
can't
now-
Like,
And so I
holy
do got to
shit,
say,
man.
after Trump, I do
Now
got to
it's-
say that after Trump, that they did announce that 8 other states are legal to smoke. Well, not to smoke weed, but the NFLPA
He been
is
drinking.
looking at
Or smoking weed. I don't know.
like letting like
medical marijuana.
yeah, pretty much.
So they don't get fined or suspended
Yeah,
for
so
it.
they can
Well,
stop
well that's
suspending.
mainly
But-
for the people with the injuries.
But
you
I think
know?
they're looking more on the CBD side, which is, I use it for that too. But
Not that it's legal in the NFL, but for the players that are hurt,
and there's also
bad?
like
Well,
topical.
yeah, but I mean, you got that's the fine edge there too. So you got
These guys are,
players
like,
that are
starting to
hurt
blow on the side.
can use it. It's the same thing with dudes getting medical cards for marijuana. They're like, oh, my back, my neck, and my back. They're
you.
like, oh, here's your card. Yeah. Speaking of which, so dudes just walking around silverbacking and shit.
not no more.
So but the thing is that then you're gonna have dudes in the NFL doing the same thing, going, "Oh, my shoulder hurts, so I need to smoke some weed," and then everybody's gonna be smoking
Right.
weed. What I'm excited about that law passing is now everybody go the fuck back to your home state.
Right? Hey,
The fuck
all,
outta
all,
here,
all
dude.
you
Outta
fucking
here.
Californians,
Okay, I'll agree
go
with
the
that.
Yeah,
fuck
fuck
home.
yeah.
well, fuck you guys. Then I'll fucking go home.
Okay.
Not go.
Yeah, okay.
Don't. Hey,
Hey,
exit
not gonna
you're a
fight.
49ers
Hey.
fan. You should go back too, motherfucker.
I'm not from California, motherfucker.
No, the point is our homeless population has fucking exploded, dude. Okay,
Rent's too goddamn
so
high.
we'll shift over to
you
entertainment
got
now.
high. Now go home.
There's the thing about entertainment. You didn't see last night's Walking Dead,
I
right?
did not.
I finally
no,
did
not
catch
yet.
up. I did
All
catch
right,
up.
Well, good. I'll watch it tonight, and we'll
Okay.
be
We'll be
hopefully by next week.
Hopefully be caught
given
up,
whatever
yeah.
happens on where I watch the show next week, since I don't have cable anymore. But
Right. Yeah, so we can talk about that. But I do say in entertainment, we do need to talk about the fucking election. Because,
Yeah.
man,
yes,
It's been entertaining.
I'm telling you what, dude.
It hasn't been entertaining. It's
fucking
been annoying.
Leveled these entitled little fucking
Oh
pricks
my
around the
God,
country,
dude.
dude. They are
All that-
so pissed off.
dude, all the millennials that maybe this was their first election they could vote in. Oh my God,
They were
lost
they were
their
just
fucking
they
minds.
were just blindsided, apparently, And to me, I don't know, man. This country, we've been fucked for so long that the country just stand and went, look, we don't want a politician. We need somebody
Right.
that's going to do something different.
yeah, we got
You
a
know.
businessman in there.
Yeah,
And
dude,
he's
it was,
negotiating.
I've never seen a reaction to an election like that before. This is the fourth election I've voted in,
It's crazy, dude.
and I've never seen a reaction
It
like
is
that.
fucking crazy.
And a lot of my friends on Facebook that I mean, I knew they were liberals, but dude,
Yeah,
I mean,
ew.
the amount of them freaking out, I was like, holy shit.
yeah.
Dude, when Obama got reelected, I didn't fucking start burning shit down.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude.
and breaking stuff. I was just like,
mean-
well, that sucks.
Yeah.
But what's the worst he can do? He's,
Yeah. So and that's kind of what I'm getting at is that I mean, there's been elections where half the country was pissed off about it, but never before has there been this shit.
I'm just
Well, I
ready
think the
for
one with,
Obamacare to
Reagan-
be over fucking with, dude, because I'm so
and it will
fucked
be.
right now.
And that should be one of the top things that happens, I think.
I'm so fucked right now. Fuck that shit.
I think he's at least from what I saw is that Ben Carson pretty much said, "Hey, I can come up with a better affordable
yeah.
care plan."
Okay, so let's talk about that for a minute because obviously ended up with Trump and Hillary as our two main candidates.
Yeah, win for America
Yeah,
right there.
That's a little
Dude.
that's a little rough.
Yeah, you didn't really give us a viable fucking
right.
real option, and
So the liberals had Bernie Sanders, which they fucked out of it.
yeah,
and he
which
was,
was probably-
a good candidate.
And he
was a moral guy.
I actually, I think he's a better candidate than Hillary. I still didn't agree with his politics, but
Yeah, he's a socialist.
it would have
but-
been one of those things where I wasn't like violently like, oh God, don't let him in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was just afraid of all the shit he just wanted to give to people.
Well,
Like,
that's the
here
biggest
you go.
problem.
Here, you have a Ferrari. You have a Ferrari. You have
Yeah.
a Ferrari. Like,
Yeah.
shit, Bernie, we can't do that shit, man.
yeah, you're homeless. You have a Ferrari, but you who has a Ferrari, give him your Ferrari.
Right.
And that's what I was worried about too. There's, because the whole redistribution thing, to me,
Well, and you work hard.
Well, yeah, but to me, if you know, say there's the flat tax, right? Because that's one of the biggest things that was talked about was all the taxes and blah blah blah. So you have the flat tax. Say you take the entire country and flat tax them at 10%. Okay, and you give them all. Everybody has to pay 10%. Doesn't matter what you make. Okay. Now, there can be adjustments to that. Say there's a single mother of 4 children that makes $30,000 a year.
Booty.
Well, I mean, $3,000 to her, that's a lot of fucking money.
Right.
Okay. So you essentially work it into, okay, you get, it's like the child tax credit now that we have now. Okay. So there's certain loopholes, but you neck that whole fucking loophole thing way the fuck down. Because, you know, they say that the top 1%, okay, pay 60% of the nation's taxes.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody gets pissed off. Like, these fucking guys finding loopholes and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. That guy makes $100 million a year, you know,
Billions
or,
of dollars a year.
you know, but I mean, but he paid more in 1 year in taxes than you will pay in your entire life.
Or ever making 1 year.
And guess what?
Yeah.
If I'm making $100 million a year and I have to pay 10%, I'm going to try to find the loopholes I can.
Well, and that's the thing.
You know,
But so
I mean,
that's why you just go.
It's not like you're trying to rip anybody off. It's
No,
you know,
it's you've
taxes
busted your
suck-
fucking ass to
Yeah,
get
it's
taxes
there.
your
suck
money.
for anybody, man.
Taxation is theft, dude. Essentially, is what it is, because that wasn't the way it was set up initially. So, but you look at it, you go 10% across the board, okay, and guy that makes $100 million pays $10 million, okay, and he's fine with that because he looks at it and goes, "Fuck it, it's a flat rate. I don't have to guess anything. I
Right.
don't have to do any bullshit."
Right.
You can disband the IRS because those motherfuckers fuck everyone over. They don't give a shit who you are, you know. Because, I mean, have you ever owed the IRS money?
Yes.
It's like
Dude.
the mafia. It's
I
like
still do.
They are straight up fucking. They are straight up fucking thieves, dude. Like
it's like
just
Goodfellas when he takes
Yeah.
over the restaurant.
They
He goes,
give,
"Fuck
they
you,
give
pay me my
zero
money."
shits, man.
zero shits, dude.
They send you a letter.
Yeah.
They warn you.
Viagra,
IRS.
talks with the IRS a lot, apparently. Well, he doesn't talk with them, but you know.
Registered mail.
He doesn't really open
It's
his
like a
mail.
stack of 27 letters from the IRS. They've actually reclaimed his soul. He just doesn't know it yet.
Why his stack of IRS letters are here? I have no idea, but that's a good. Thanks for bringing
Because they
show
have
and
good
tell, buddy.
lawyers. They
I
have
have
good
to
lawyers.
say, I may or may not have owed a little bit from
That's
the
what I'm
past
saying,
couple of
though,
years,
but I
but
mean-
I don't have a car anymore.
But the
or
thing
I
is
never have
that
to.
they will treat a person that owes them.
It's because of
$500.
Obamacare, you fucking assholes. That's why
Yeah.
I have all those letters here.
They will treat somebody that owes them $500 the same as somebody that owes them $10 million.
They will.
Yeah.
They
Absolutely.
will. I mean, they will fucking take you down and take everything you got, you know. And that's the other thing is that if you owe them $1,000, they come in and go, "Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take everything and figure out what it's all worth."
Yeah.
You know, and they will fucking clean you out over an amount that
That-
you
I
know
mean,
seems nominal.
Pretty much for me, they've just kept my tax returns for like the last 6 years.
Right.
now.
But there's really no accounting for that.
That was the shittiest attempt to catch something I've ever seen in my life. dude.
It worked.
I look like a 49ers fan.
Why was there a throw even involved?
You just
in
got
that? I don't
TP'd.
understand. Yeah, no shit. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, you look at it and you go, wait a minute. If you started out with all those tax returns, you're like, haven't you motherfuckers taken more than I owed you? You
Right.
know? And then when
Right.
you try and call them and get a fucking record of that, and they're like, yeah, I don't know. You got to talk to this division over here and that division over there. And it's just bullshit, dude. Because it's become such a big machine that they don't think they're not held accountable for anything, dude.
Right.
You know, and everybody's just taking it at what at what it is for so long that everybody's like, well, the IRS is the IRS. No, fuck that. Because
Yeah, I mean, that's the shittiest excuse for somebody to be a fucking crook
Yeah.
there ever was, dude. Well, it's the IRS. What the fuck are you going to do? You
Okay.
can't fight them.
It's like El Chapo
Right.
was El Chapo, bro.
okay, so here's the other thing. So I use the Powerball and the Lotto as an example. Okay, they say that the prize one is half of sales. Okay,
Yeah.
so if it's $100 million, let's just say it's $100 million
Right.
fucking prize for Powerball. That's half of sales. Okay, now in the week that somebody wins it, how many fucking people played?
A lot.
Okay,
Yeah, so
A lot.
But-
a lot.
it didn't ratchet up. It didn't ratchet
No.
up the extra amount. They just
didn't.
like, oh, well, that money's ours too.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did that go?
right.
Same thing with the IRS. Your penalties, your interest, all that bullshit. So everybody starts thinking about where all this fucking money's going. You know, there's zero transparency in the government. I've said this before, I would happily pay 50% of my fucking taxes, just 50% flat tax, if I knew where the fuck it was going.
Right.
If you'd actually prove to me and show me where the fuck it was going, I'd be fine with it.
Maybe like to schools or
Yeah, right.
No,
Yeah,
but
that
no,
would be
if
hilarious,
It,
but that's why we
I'm
always
just
raise
saying,
taxes.
No, I'm saying in general, like if it were to go to
If
like
it were to go
schools
to a roads or elderly or whatever, because that's what they always
like,
base
you know,
a tax raise
like
on.
anything to help the kids out is what
Agreed,
I'm thinking.
but that's what I'm saying. That's how they always get people to pass the tax law.
Yeah, that's how people vote for it. Because
They're like,
it's
we
for
need a higher
schools
tax
or
on
it's for
this.
libraries.
That's what they said about marijuana too. It's all going to the schools, but motherfucker, I still pay all kinds of money.
Okay.
when
Hey, I just
I'm
gotta
enrolling
say-
my kids in school.
I just
and
gotta
shit.
say that's all going to career politicians right now. Like,
Absolutely,
fuck all of
and
that.
that's
That
the
ain't
fucking
going
problem.
nowhere.
That's
It's
what
not
I'm
going
saying,
anything
though.
useful.
And
I
that's
hate
why
fucking talking politics.
I know, but
and that's
It's
why
a
the
burning
establishment.
subject.
That's why the government is so worried about a guy like Trump being in there.
He's going
It's
to
not
say what he's
only-
going to do, and he's going to do
It's
it.
not only because he's not a politician, but when he comes in, he looks around and goes, "What the fuck is that for?"
You're out.
Yeah.
You're out. You're out.
You're useless.
But he's a
You're
fucking
useless.
businessman.
Well, he is, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much he'll actually get.
So
out of
I
it.
totally
you can't
agree with-
bankrupt America. Well, I mean, you could, but
We're already there.
I totally agree.
Just so
with,
you know, I didn't fucking vote.
I-
I can't
I
legally.
totally agree with what you said on election night, though. About I hope to God during his inauguration speech, Trump looks over at Obama and goes,
Fuck yeah, dude.
"You're fired."
Fired.
That was pretty fucking
Epic,
hilarious.
dude. It would be epic, bro.
oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
President Obama, you're fired.
But here's the other thing about election night that I found because I was here till I don't know, midnight working whatever. So I got home and Trump was up 254 to 218 or whatever it was. He had a pretty commanding lead.
It was such a long fucking
But there was
night.
still big states out there that could have swung it
Yeah,
her
Michigan,
way,
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. And I don't know what
Ohio.
the fuck was taking them so long, but
Right.
they were doing whatever. So
Like, dude, Pennsylvania, it's 3:00 in the morning. How the fuck did you not count your votes already? What the
Maine,
fuck is going on?
Maine,
Yeah, yeah.
Florida, and I believe it was Minnesota also.
yeah, it was just a bunch
Florida,
of them.
It was a
Florida got
time difference,
decided
bro.
somewhat early.
It was a time difference there, Carter.
So how is this entertainment?
They're earlier
Because
than
we're
us.
laughing at the government?
Well, no, just because it was fucking entertaining.
it was totally entertaining.
So here's what I found most entertaining. Well, I don't know, disturbing, entertaining, either way you want to look at it. So they showed, I was watching Fox, and they were showing the two headquarters, okay? And this was before whatever his ass came out and told everybody at Clinton's headquarters to go home and go to bed, which was fucking funny. But so they show the two headquarters, and you see Trump's headquarters, and everybody's like solemn and chill, watching the count, just kind of hanging out, milling about, talking, whatever. They show Clinton's headquarters, and this is while she's down 218 to 254. There's fucking crazy cat ladies and actors and fucking homos everywhere bouncing around like it's fucking Woodstock, dude. They got music jamming in there and they're all partying, having a great time. That guy comes out and tells them, everybody go home. Hillary went to her home. She's sleeping, They just started fucking bawling. And then the rioting began immediately after that.
Yeah.
What a lovely time.
And I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you people, dude? Like, okay, I get it. You're trying to stay positive or
They
whatever.
seriously thought there was no way they were going to lose.
That's exactly what it was. That's
They thought
exactly
there was
what it looked
no
like.
chance in hell. And I mean, like I've told you before, heading into that night, when I was at the polls voting myself, I was like, fucking Clinton's going to win this thing, man.
And
Because
we
there's
all
so
were,
many
dude.
people that were, supporting her that I was like, there's not a fucking chance.
Okay.
Especially given who Donald Trump is.
2 points on that. Okay, because I drive all over this fucking end of this state, all over northern Colorado, every day. Okay. Not once did I ever see a Hillary sticker or a Hillary sign. Not once.
Yeah, and
she
yet
won.
somehow our state
Which
still
was
voted
fucking
Hillary.
exactly, which I thought was weird. I was like, that's fucking weird. So I saw that, and then I talked to a bunch of old timers, and and I deal with all these old guys and stuff, and so I was like, so who are you going for? And, they're like, well, they're all going for Trump because that's who they are. They're old businessmen. But they're like, I was like, yeah, you think he's got a shot? And they're like, you know what? I think most of the country's just laying low and not saying who they're going to vote for.
Oh, I agree.
And
I agree.
I believe that's exactly what happened.
One of my favorite comedians, Bill Burr, was on Conan
Mm-hmm.
the day after the election, and he was saying the same thing. He's like, if somebody walked up to me with a clipboard and said, "So who are you voting for in the presidential election?" He'd be like, none of your fucking business.
Right, yeah.
Like,
But-
because a lot of people got to the point where like.
It
I'm
became
not gonna.
violent.
I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's hate.
I don't want to create a problem. I'm not gonna. I'm not
Exactly.
gonna get into an argument with everybody. I
Exactly.
already know what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
I don't need to fucking talk about it with
But that's
anybody,
what's crazy
which is
is
exactly
that
what I did the entire time.
prior-
I knew from the get go who I was voting for.
I absolutely did too. But prior to the fucking election, it got violent beforehand, dude. Like
Yeah.
people, you'd tell somebody that was for Hillary or whatever. I never met one, but you tell somebody that was, and they would get violent about it. I was just like, hey man, you have your opinion, I have mine. It's fine. I don't attack you
And
for
yet,
going for Hillary.
throughout it all, they accuse Trump supporters of being fucking violent.
Of course
And
they did.
racist.
You know?
Yeah,
I'm
When-
such a racist.
racist, misogynistic. There's
Yeah.
a list of shit.
I'm
you know,
evil.
And
I'm vile.
That's the one thing that pisses me off the most.
Deplorable.
I think about it, but I still have, I'm not going to say shit about it because I don't care. The election's over, but
Yeah.
it's like I can't tell somebody I voted for Donald Trump because they're like, well, you're a sexist and you're a
Well, right.
racist and you're xenophobic. No, I'm not.
yeah,
What I am is pissed off.
Yeah.
like a lot of Americans.
pissed off about the establishment.
So
yes.
we finally, the majority of the country said, you know what, we've had a fucking enough of this.
Yeah.
And that's how Donald Trump gets elected.
So we don't have a full reset button, but this is kind of a reset button. So now we
Yeah.
have 4 years. Granted, it's going to be entertaining, and there's going to be some crazy shit happening. I guarantee it. But at the end of that 4 years, then the country can stand by and look and go, it's not a bad idea. Whether it's a liberal or a Republican, either way. If somebody comes in that isn't a part of the establishment, Democrat or Republican, either way, I think they're going to
clean
have a
house.
better shot. They're going to have a better shot at it in 4 years.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. He's going to go in there and be like, the
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck do
Everybody out
you
of
do?
here.
What the fuck do
I
you
think
do?
it was.
Yeah,
I think it was definitely a warning shot to career politicians.
Oh,
like,
fucking
hey,
A. Absolutely.
we're done putting up with your shit.
I fucking hope it was. I really hope it
Yeah.
was. Because that's the
the-
problem with this country is
Right.
the career politicians.
Yeah, we got people that are in government for 70 years or whatever. I mean, Hillary Clinton's been in politics for fucking 30 years.
Yep.
Guess what? We no longer trust you.
Yeah.
Because you are full of shit.
Yes.
Well, you can see her
know?
stance on one subject 10 years ago and then one subject now. And
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're are polar opposite.
Well,
gay
and
marriage,
but
she
to
was
that
against
point-
it in the 90s. Now she's totally for
but
it
to
now.
that
Yeah.
point, I mean, Donald Trump was a Democrat for a long time.
Yeah.
But
Oh
when
my
he became
God, this is like Facebook all
but
over again.
when he became when he
is.
became disenfranchised with the ideals that they had, he said, "Fuck that! I'm going to the other side." Which every American has that choice. You absolutely have that choice. You voted for Obama the first time, yes?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You have a choice to look at everything
do
and
too.
go, you know what? Maybe we need something different to give it a shot. And at the end of 4 years, Rec changed his mind and was like, yeah, that's still not working, man.
Even
Fucking,
Tupac
like,
said
you
that
know,
we weren't ready for a black president.
yeah, it had nothing to do with him being black,
Yeah,
though.
it had nothing to do with him being
To
black.
me,
He
it
just-
had nothing to do with him being black.
Well,
It's just
no,
shitty
and
politics.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
like,
There was just more fried chicken on the menu.
It's true. Roscoe's definitely got bigger.
could we get back to entertainment? I
Yeah,
mean,
we
This
go.
is entertainment shit.
Who the fuck are you again?
you're right.
So,
All right, all right, all right.
Entertainment, education, whatever
Do we
you
want
want
to talk entertainment then?
Yeah, well, you said you watched a bunch of shit over the weekend.
I did. Yeah, because you guys were all gone, so I watched a bunch of movies. I just
Porn.
yeah, porn. Pretty much porn.
Me in bed for the
That's
last
just
3
like the
weeks.
cable was off.
Lots of porn.
Right.
You
No,
and Dohan? Oh
Saturday-
my God!
Saturday,
Like, oh my God!
Yeah.
I watched a new Eddie Murphy movie called Mr. Church, which it was not very good, so I don't recommend it.
Right.
Yeah, but you don't like black
It
people.
was
so.
it was almost like a fucking Hallmark or Lifetime movie. It was not good.
Oxygen.
But then I watched The Infiltrator with Bryan Cranston about him.
I did want to see that.
Yeah, going up against Pablo Escobar and going into his becoming his money launderer and whatnot.
I've heard about it.
That was good.
That was a badass movie, dude.
Okay,
was it?
sweet.
I
I'm gonna
saw
fucking
that
do
one.
that.
What
The
was the name of that?
Infiltrator.
The Infiltrator?
The
Okay.
Infiltrator. It was pretty badass, dude. I recommend.
I'm gonna check that shit out for sure.
Documentary?
Then Sunday, I checked out Central Intelligence. With
How is
The
it?
Rock
Oh,
and
very
Kevin Hart.
good.
Fucking hilarious.
Hilarious.
Good.
Actually, you know,
Good.
I
The
have to
first-
beg the differ, dude. Like, I thought there was really great parts, but Kevin Hart. I mean, like, it was the same fucking jokes.
Well, that's the thing,
it's
though.
just like
Kevin
having you
Hart
around.
plays pretty much the same character in
Amen.
almost every movie.
And The Rock. I mean, like in that movie, I mean, it was so and so.
Dude,
I thought
cocoa
it was-
butter sales went up
I-
like 60% because he made a new movie, dude.
Dude, I have to say, seriously, like we're following that movie, and me and my sister are watching that.
My
'cause I
sister
was-
and I.
My sister and I were watching that movie, fucking Nazi. And I'm sitting there and dude, like 20 minutes in, I don't really know what's going on in the movie. Everything just keeps spiraling around.
How old's
like,
your sister?
Oh, you can't have this one. Going after my cousin. Damn.
Oh, I didn't
That's
say
on
anything.
the air, motherfucker.
I didn't even say anything that I did with this cousin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Front Street. Viagra is on
That's what I'm
Front Street.
saying.
Yeah.
Come on down to the Tassel Castle.
And get your free
I
tassel.
never did. I never had sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah, and he was lying, and you're lying. So fuck
Oh,
off.
shit. So, anyways, you didn't like Central Intelligence.
No, I loved it, but it was just I was lost halfway through it. When you first time you watch it, I had no idea what was going on.
Hey, just
I
go
thought
for
it was
all right.
I thought it was funny. It's not as funny as you would expect it to be,
Right.
Yeah.
but it was still funny. And I agree with Viagra. Kevin Hart plays the exact
the
same
same
role
guy.
he's played in every fucking movie.
And I'll
you
agree with
say-
you also.
Except
It-
maybe
it
the
was
wedding,
funny.
the Wedding Ringer. He wasn't necessarily.
That's true.
The
He
same
was more of
character.
a
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a funny movie, dude.
So here's
but
the thing. We watched Sausage Party.
That's what I was trying to get at.
fucking funny.
That's what I was trying to get at.
I'm going to assume if you're high, it's funny.
Oh,
No,
no.
actually, I wasn't high.
It's good.
You were
It's
drunk.
a
I wasn't
good
high.
movie.
You were drunk as shit.
Oh,
No,
my
I wasn't
dude.
actually. So
I
come
may
to
or
find
may
out,
not
like,
have
hilarious.
the fact of the matter is that I've seen a lot of people on Facebook say, "Hey, my kids wanted to see this, so we attempted." Like
Probably
Smite's
not
kids,
appropriate.
two of Smite's
Yeah,
children
they're
have
15,
seen it.
16 though.
Yeah,
I
but
believe,
still,
I
and then
believe in all the previews it said this is not a kid's movie.
exactly. And then my baby sister said I wanted to be the cool mom and let them actually watch the movie.
Dumb.
And 5 minutes into the movie, I was like, "Hell no!" And I was like, "She's like, I wanted to see it, but I was like, hell no." And I was like, "Yeah, you don't want to get halfway to the movie. Like that was just the beginning. It gets a lot worse. That movie was so hilarious, dude." It was
I'll check it
absolute
out. I'll
like
check it out.
it's
But-
it's a must
Sexual-
it's a must own movie, dude. Like I will buy that movie. It's so fucking funny.
Like Sausage.
You're going to jerk off to cartoon.
Dude, I've never seen Machete laugh so hard in my life.
was
That guy
pretty
was
funny.
laughing so hard, dude.
He was. I was too. It was pretty funny.
The last one I watched was last night. I watched this movie with Matthew McConaughey. All right. It's called Free State of Jones. It's based on a true story.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I think I've actually seen that one.
It was all right. It was a good movie up
What
until
was
the
it?
point where it got so fucking long that I was just like, all right, I can't keep watching
Jones.
this.
What was that one about?
It's so he's a Confederate soldier and he
Yes,
he
yes,
defects
yes.
and
I've seen
hooks up with a bunch of
And
runaway
it is
slaves in the
long,
swamp. It is a
dude, yeah.
long movie,
Yeah.
dude, and that
Yeah.
was the thing that drug it down. It was like it's a good movie, but then at some point I'm just like, holy crap, get
How much
somewhere
more
with
can we
this.
do? Yeah.
Like go, yeah, you gotta you entertain me thus far, but now you're just dragging it out,
Right.
and I don't know what the fuck is
So,
going on.
I popped a
anymore.
10 of
Are you
Norco
not
in that movie.
entertained?
I popped a 10 of Norco during that movie. I'm just going to throw that out there, and I knocked the fuck out.
Because
So
you're
you,
weak
so you hit the
sauce.
good part of the movie.
Should have snorted it.
Oh shit, dude!
As far
Don't.
as
Your
new
cousin
movies-
just texted me.
As far as new movies,
Whoa.
I know
First
you don't
things
give a
that
shit.
happened.
The new Star Wars is coming out.
Yes.
Zero.
Fuck
shit.
yeah.
I know
Sounds
you got zero shits
fucking
for it.
stupid.
Oh, I do. I do. I love Star Wars, dude.
And being as I watched the last one, I was drugged to the last one. Now I got to go see this one because.
Yes.
I watched the last one with my dad.
But there's a new one with Ben Affleck, The Accountant. Have you seen
The
previews for
account,
that?
Yes.
yeah, I want to see that.
I wanna
looks
see
pretty
that.
Badass.
He's
yeah.
got another one coming out Christmas time called Live by Night or Live
The
by
Santa.
Night,
Oh,
and it's
I've seen that
about 1920 Prohibition rum running in Florida. It looks pretty.
That
fucking
one I'm going to see.
badass,
Yes,
dude.
for sure. I love anything about Prohibition.
Yeah,
Me too.
So yeah, that looks pretty badass. Obviously, next year with the new Wolverine movie coming out in March, that'll
Right.
be pretty awesome.
I know you got high hopes for that. but do you
I-
really?
I will say this much though, guys. All right, so my cable got shut off, and I was like, "Fuck, I need something to watch." So I started watching Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Finally gave it a
Finally?
shot. Finally started watching it. I'll say this much: it's good. I don't understand the obsession, like why everybody's like, "Oh my god, it's the greatest show ever."
Yeah, get into
'Cause it-
like
Well-
season 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'm into season 2 right now. I'm like, it's pretty fucking solid, dude. I like it, but it doesn't seem like something
Okay.
that I would be like,
promise
I
you
have to
I'll
watch every fucking
okay,
episode
okay.
of it.
But part of it, I believe, was when it first started was in the heat of the custom chopper phase and all that shit.
Yeah.
And so it was a really big thing for a while, and that phase died off. And the show actually, you can kind of see the show like curtail and tail off with it, but. So you're kind of a little behind the curve, but it's still a really good show, man. It
Yeah, I
really
mean,
is.
like I said, it's a good enough show that I forget what day. I think it was like Wednesday last week. I seriously just I sat down and started watching. I watched like 6 or 7 episodes in
Yeah.
one night
No, you'll find yourself. There's
because I was like, this is decent. Like
a couple of seasons that drag.
it keeps
but for
me
the most part-
intrigued.
For the most part, you will find yourself binge watching.
but I already find myself like, I want this motherfucker to die right now. Like one
You
of the
want-
main characters.
you
I'm
want
like,
Clay to die?
He's
Yeah.
a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah.
That guy's a motherfucker, man. I would have killed him off in season 1.
Yeah,
Motherfucker,
yeah.
man.
I know everybody wanted Clay to die. I know. It's I started rewatching Hell on Wheels So Gigi can watch it. You still haven't watched that, have you?
I have not. No,
That is
I think
one.
I've watched 2 episodes.
That
of
is
it,
one
so.
that you would really like, I think. But you got to get through the first
Yeah.
season because
The season one.
it's not as slow
Well, see-
as Breaking Bad,
Right.
but it takes a while to build
Well, see,
the character.
like
you know?
if I were to try to recommend somebody to watch The Walking Dead who's never seen it before,
Right.
I can guarantee you right now, everybody would get into season 2 and be like, "What the
fuck? Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
nothing happening," because season 2 was just
It was a dragger. Yeah.
all they were doing was walking around the woods looking for a little girl, and you're like, "What the fuck? Get on with it already!"
Oh, I know.
So,
Well,
yeah,
well.
it's a good show, and I'm gonna keep watching it. You know,
Good.
I'll get through it all, but yeah, it was finally like
It's a cool show, man. It really
I
is.
had only watched the pilot up until last week, and then I was just like, fuck it, I got nothing else. Like, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Although Encino Man and Son-in-Law are both on Netflix right now.
Oh, boy.
so-
Yes.
fucking A.
Thank
Encino
God I'm a
Man.
country boy.
Encino Man is still better than Son-in-Law. in my opinion.
Oh, it is, but dude, it's,
It is, but
they're
both
both
of them
funny.
are fucking hilarious.
Yes,
They are
they're funny in
hilarious,
both
yes.
ways. Because
Yes,
he does
they
get
are.
the hot chick, but dude, the tractor scene was the best.
I did watch the world's toughest prisons. I know they always have
Who
shows
gives a shit?
for like all the prisons
Just
and shit.
kidding.
but dude,
What are you
holy
talking
fuck, dude.
Real estate
There's
There's
some
only,
wicked
there's
ones
only
out there,
4
dude.
episodes. Only
There's
4
some
episodes.
wicked ones out there, man. For
Bro,
sure.
This
real
guy
estate
puts
shopping.
himself in the prison, and he has to get the okay. But like major, like the worst fucking prisons, dude.
Fuck that.
I have to say that
Isn't-
between Asia and
Turkish
actually
prison?
Honduras, I believe, is the worst prison
Turkey.
that I've ever seen. The cops won't even go in, or the guards won't even go in.
It's like its own city.
Yeah,
It runs
pretty
in there,
much. Kind of like get it to the gringo, you know?
Yeah.
They just send him in there, and
You're
that's
about
it.
Great movie.
You're about to go to jail in Mexico. Don't nobody want to go to jail in Mexico.
Nothing was worse
They
like
stick all sorts of
Honduras, dude.
burritos in your ass.
Check that shit out, dude. Honduras,
I'll
dude.
have a
That
look at
prison
it.
is fucking stupid crazy.
All right. Well, you boys ready to wrap this up?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So yeah.
Any jokes or anything? No?
I don't, because your charger that you loaned me doesn't
I've
fucking
got
work.
a couple if you want to do jokes.
Jokes.
I got one.
All right. So what did the cannibal do after he dumped his girlfriend?
Wiped.
Wiped his ass.
Why did President Obama get 2 terms? Because everybody knows a black man gets a longer sentence.
How do you tell if a chick is too fat to fuck? When you pull her pants down, her ass is still in.
That's good shit.
Yeah, I don't know about those
All
women.
right. I got one that's political.
All
Right. What do you call Donald Trump giving a speech from a pile of shit?
I don't know.
That's a Republican giving a speech from a Democratic platform.
So we know which way this guy leans. I will say that this will be the only time in history that a white billionaire has moved into housing when a black family's been kicked out in government housing.
What's strong enough for a man but made for a woman? The back of my hand.
Your mom was so black, her ass looked like 2 tires.
That's partially good, Rick. Anybody?
Mama's so black, she got her tattoo done in chalk.
Maya wants to interrupt and say a couple jokes.
He just needs to put his face up to the
Yeah.
mic.
Quit fucking hitting the
Me,
spring.
nigga.
How do you kill a retard?
Give him a knife.
Give him a knife and say you're special.
You mean a Rhode Island?
Or who's special?
Okay, what's the difference between a G-spot and a golf ball? A guy who actually searched for a golf ball.
True.
Okay, why was the guitar teacher arrested? For fingering a minor.
All right. Maya coming in from the back.
Your mama's so black. When you go shopping with her on Fridays, you always get 75% off.
That's good shit.
Here's a girl joke for sure. How do you stop a dog from humping your leg? Pick him up and suck his cock.
That's curve all the way, bro.
Why does Santa Claus only come once a year?
I don't know.
Oh man, dead by.
You guys
Yep,
should have worked
never
that
mind.
out.
I forgot.
Never mind.
Say
Oh, my God.
Say it!
Your mama's so
Because he
black.
only has 1 sack.
Your mama's so black. Once you gets out the car, the oil light comes on.
Any more?
There you go.
We good?
Yeah.
Right. Well, shit, boys. It's been a hell of a ride tonight.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Always all over the goddamn map.
Great show otherwise.
Almost 10 o'clock, so
Should
took
come
us-
together and should
Took us
be
about
interesting.
3 hours to get to.
Yeah, get 1 hour show.
What are you going to do? Sometimes you have problems. I don't know. All right. So, man, I'm Pimp Snaggles.
I am the Irish car wreck.
And for the ever-present Brown DJ Smite.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, he's fucking.
The stumbly pirate Viagra.
Chinese Viagra.
I'm not Chinese, bro. I'm not Chinese, but what
So
it do, what
his
it do.
stepmother is.
He's a
No,
much
she's
shorter,
not.
hairier Jack Sparrow right now.
And
You want me
Chi-Chi's
to
And for
everywhere.
the
Phil?
special guest tonight, who's still alive and with us, Chi-Chi's,
Somehow
Thank God.
at least for this week anyway.
AKA beef
Somehow
jerky.
conscious. Yeah.
And for all of us here at Double Bogey Broadcasting,
Cheers to
Nankles.
Nankles.